Gives me great pleasure to introduce our next speaker. Joining us to talk about O2's ambition to become the UK's first net zero mobile network is Mark Evans, Chief Executive of O2.
Good morning, everyone. And by the way, thank you for that kind introduction. You can see I'm joined today by Bubble, who some of you may have seen on TV recently. Firstly, I'd like to thank the Carbon Trust for the opportunity to talk to you today. O2's had a long-standing relationship with the Carbon Trust, and we're extremely proud to have been the first mobile company in the world to achieve its triple standard for carbon, water and waste. And we achieved that back in 2014. And we're the first company in the world to achieve the Carbon Trust standard for supply chain at level 3. And that's the highest level. So the Carbon Trust work with organizations like O2 has been invaluable, and it's fantastic to have them as a trusted partner on our journey. Now, as Steve and as the speakers before may have highlighted, we're at a critical moment in time. You know, we're facing a climate crisis as well as a health pandemic, whilst unpicking long-term systemic issues of social injustice that are sharpening our focus on what really matters. In fact, I believe it will radically transform life as we know it, and that our actions we take today will shape and define all of our tomorrows. If we're to successfully navigate the challenges we face, it requires us to leverage the ingenuity and capabilities of our respective businesses to deliver game-changing solutions that can help us reset our course and deliver against a vision for a more sustainable, low-carbon future. There's so much at stake, but so much to play for, and it's incumbent on all of us to play our part, to challenge and support each other to go further and faster. At O2, we're committing to support a green, inclusive, and a resilient recovery as part of our responsible business plan. We refer to that as our blueprint. I mean, any connectivity-powered path to net zero must start with tackling the carbon impact of the telecoms industry, which is why O2 has set a bold horizon to reach net zero by 2025 and reduce our supply chain emissions by 30% in the same time frame. Our goal is aligned with science-based targets, and our roadmap and our action plan has been co-developed with experts at the Carbon Trust. Now, item by item, our aim is to remove all possible non-renewable energy across our business and our network. And I'm pleased to say we already use renewable energy across all network sites that we own. I mean, that's been true since 2015. And for those masts and sites that we don't operate, we're working with our landlords to entice them to do the same. And we've already conducted 500 site surveys to support this. And beyond energy, we're continuing to focus on developing the UK's most efficient network. You know, for example, we're using advanced automation or turn-off technology on our 3, 4, and 5G networks. So when demand is low, and we can bring them back when demand increases, and we can save energy in the process. You know, we were the first UK operator to introduce this technology. We're making the network even more energy efficient and reliable for our customers. And we recognize we play a critical role in helping others too. You know, we believe that mobile and digital connectivity can drive innovation, it can increase productivity, and critically, it can deliver carbon savings across society that will help all of us to rebuild a greener Britain. We're keen to share our lessons we've learned along the journey so far, suggesting practical steps other organizations can take to get to net zero. Today, our O2 business team has published a paper called Our Journey to Net Zero. And this sets out how we've built our roadmap and outlines a 5-step process to help other businesses get on the journey to this point. You know, we don't have time for reinvention. We must find ways to share knowledge, to collaborate, to open source innovative solutions, and to learn from each other. Beyond our core operation, we're uniquely placed to go even further. Mobile and digital connectivity, smartly designed and deployed, can help businesses and industries of all shapes and sizes to improve their productivity and efficiency while reducing carbon emissions through flexible working solutions, smart metering, Internet of Things, and data insights. The evidence is compelling. Ultra-fast fiber and 5G networks are a critical part of our shared vision for a low-carbon future. And O2 is committed to leveraging the enabling role of technology in supporting a decarbonisation pathway for the UK. Recent research conducted reveals that solutions powered by advanced connectivity like 5G are forecast to reduce the carbon's emissions by up to 269 megatons by 2035. I mean, that's almost the equivalent of England's total emissions in 2018. There is a clear, or that is a clear demonstration of the pivotal role that this sector can play in securing a greener future. So what's the opportunity? Well, let me give you 3 examples from the report that exhilarate just this point. First, energy. For energy providers, 5G has exciting applications that can enable sweeping efficiencies, including smarter transfer of energy from electric vehicles straight to the national grid. Second, travel. You know, as flexible and home working looks set to become more commonplace, up to 43 megatons of carbon can be removed from the economy as people become less reliant on transport. And 5G powered autonomous vehicles and smart tech can make the UK's transport system greener. And then finally, manufacturing. You know, manufacturing in the UK is entering a 4th industrial revolution. With 5G networks set to power the factories of the future, increased automation will drive efficiencies as well as overall improvements in productivity. 5G will also facilitate greater flexibility, lower costs, and shorter lead times for factory floor production. And that together can take up to 40 megatons of carbon out of the economy by 2035. Those are just 3 examples from our recent Greener Connected Futures report of the role that connectivity and 5G can play in transforming environmental performance of key industrial verticals. You know, it's a powerful illustration of the opportunity that lies ahead. Digital technology, it's already transforming our economy, our public services, how we learn and connect, the entertainment we enjoy, and the communities we live in. And this pace of change is only likely to accelerate in the coming months. You know, it's vital that people and businesses have the tools that they need to benefit from digital technology. And that's why at O2, we're going to continue to tackle digital exclusion through targeted regional and local initiatives like community calling, which encourages individuals to gift their unused smartphones to vulnerable members of the community, helping them secure job opportunities, connect to family and friends, and of course to essential services. And this is further complemented by our O2 Recycle program, where we've already recycled over 3 million devices since 2010, saving over 450 tons of waste from landfill. And that's the largest volume of phones recycled by any operator across Europe. And at O2, we also wanted to address the rural connectivity coverage challenge. So we instigated a landmark move for the UK, which will help eliminate partial not spots in rural communities and allow over 1,800 square miles of the country to get 4G for the very first time. All of this will enable more people to enjoy the benefits of connectivity. You know, enabling customers to connect to the people and the things they love supporting businesses to flourish, and making our essential public services available when we need them most. Playing our part in ensuring Britain stays connected is critical to getting the nation back on its feet. Connectivities, it will provide the backbone to a greener, more resilient economy and society. And I'm not describing the digital landscape of the future. You know, as we speak, my team are deploying live solutions to help tackle some of the biggest issues facing our customers, from urban planning to healthcare, enhancing air quality and tackling pollution, through to driverless cars and reimagining the smart cities of the future. O2 is engaged in a series of trials and partnerships to explore how mobile technology, including Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and data analytics, can be used to deliver smart solutions, which can improve those key verticals, including transport, healthcare, and our public services. You know, these include a mobile clinic on wheels delivering COVID-19 testing, designed to minimize the exposure for care home residents and staff, delivering greater efficiencies for healthcare workers and enhancing the testing capability of the NHS. Yeah, another example is transport and air pollution trials working with the Adept Thames Valley, where we're working with local councils to implement IoT connectivity and data insights to inform road conditions, fleet management, and transport routes, which in turn are reducing traffic and pollution and enhancing places and spaces for communities. And what about autonomous vehicle trials at the Millbrook Proving Ground? All of which will secure key insights to driving smarter towns and cities across the UK. At O2, we're thinking beyond mobile and working hard to consider how our technology can help change the game, helping rebuild a greener Britain. The climate crisis must not be a fringe show. You know, we have the responsibility to bring environmental action into the mainstream, forging a fairer, more sustainable, and more resilient future for everyone. Connectivity represents a huge opportunity to build resilience, helping us level up as we face into critical challenges such as the climate change, economic uncertainty, and of course, the long tail of COVID-19. To seize this opportunity, I believe we need to do three things. First, technology must be regarded as pivotal to drive sustainable solutions for all. It can bring together the North-South divide whilst also driving equality and sustainability. Digital skills are important in this mix. We need to invest in digital skills for employees and students at all levels and update our social and our employment legislation to demonstrate our commitment to be a fair and progressive society, which is ready to capitalize on the opportunities of the green economy. Technology can help. Second, it's important we don't do it in isolation. Partnership is key. We can only do this if we work together to solve the issues we face. There's no time for the blame game, for apathy, or waiting for someone else to solve the problem. There's only room for creativity, for innovation, commitment, and a desire to use our collective knowledge, skills, capabilities to rewrite our future. And thirdly, we can't waste another moment. We have to act now. We collectively need to work hard to make green, sustainable choices part of the mainstream. We have to bring everyone on the journey, persuading people with our brands and our marketing, making it easy and appealing for everyone to get on the road to create change together. I ask everyone listening today to think green in every decision you make as an organization, and to consider the opportunities we all have to influence beyond our core operations, to our partners, our suppliers, vendors, customers. Because millions of small everyday actions have the power to deliver seismic shifts in our collective choices and our behaviors, helping the adoption of more sustainable lifestyles and bringing a greener future within our reach. And I think we can go much further if we start with just the organizations present today, matching our digital capabilities, our data and insights to your own unique strengths. We can deliver impact at scale. So today, I want to issue an innovation challenge. O2 and a consortium of partners have created the 5G Accelerator Spring program in the West Midlands. And it will bring to life the capabilities of 5G in solving some of society's most pressing challenges. We've got leading innovators working with our groundbreaking 5G technology to trial and prototype game-changing solutions. So now it's your opportunity. It's your turn to change the game. You've hopefully seen how we're already deploying our technology to good effect. So how can our digital capability help you? What problem could we solve together? We're launching a Green Innovation Challenge with the Spring team. We're inviting interested parties who are keen to develop cutting-edge green solutions powered by 5G to apply. So if you've got a brilliant carbon-busting idea but need digital technology to accelerate your solutions, then I'm asking you to get in touch. All proposals are welcome. This is about the art of the possible, about taking action now to solve problems that belong to all of us. Let's start today and rewrite a fairer, greener, and a more resilient future for all of us. Let's work together to ensure that sustainability is no longer a fringe event. It's at the heart of securing the future that the next generation, they deserve. You know, to conclude, no business is exempt, no person is excused. I must act now. My business must act now, and so I believe must you. Technology can be a key enabler in this crisis. It's about us doing that together, collaboration, people and businesses coming together, taking small actions that ladder up to big outcomes. And it's about us acting now, making greener choices and encouraging customers to do the same. My door is open, and I look forward to having the opportunity to work with as many of you as I can. I'm ready to put the UK's #1 network, O2, at the heart of a greener, connected future for everyone. And I wanted to say a massive thank you for listening, and I'd love you to watch this video with me. Thank you.